Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's grab this. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, am I hitting? I'm hitting things. Oh, good morning. Let's do you, them. And I have to find a home for that plant today. Like this home, I gotta find a spot for it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's do you and them. You, them, spirits advice. Rest of April. Lucky star bonita in the sun. Oh, that was my second yawn. I didn't yawn once since I've been awake, so I'm sure somebody here, once again, is exhausted. But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. These decks are illustrated by the same person, created by the same person, possibly illustrated by the same person. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. I got my eyes on you. Something. I can't get over you. Isn't it like hot love and devotion? No, emotion. I don't know. You're a good girl, now you know it, right? You act different around me, though? Something like that? Oh, quite the Quite the songs this morning. 3 and 3. All right. Again, you, them. You can pick and choose. Oh, no. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Is that it? Someone's coming at you. Dancing in the street. All right. You, them. Again, I guess it just depends on how it reads. These words always. Oh, fucking Lord. Someone's freaking tired. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna leave it there. I pray that does not happen this whole entire read again. I don't know if someone's up all fucking night thinking about you, thinking about something else. Who knows? Good morning. You're a good girl and you know it. Something about a gym. Going to the gym, working out. Not J-I-M, G-Y-M. Oh, fucking NyQuil's right there. I never brought it upstairs. I just got pulled right to it again. The sight of it makes me sick. Let me just move that because I'm literally nauseous right now. I don't think this is someone's. I don't think someone's sick. I think this is someone's nerves. I don't know if something or someone set you aside. You set something aside. I have my cactus from HELL over here that I put in the boiler room for a couple weeks while I was rearranging plants. The thorns are brutal. I had to put some foil around it. But when looks like a whole bunch of grasshopper legs. Gross. But when I went in there to water it within like 1 week, I was like, because I wanted to put it in the greenhouse, but we're still having frost. So I was like, oh my God, I hope you come back to life. I mean, it is a cactus from HELL, but I didn't want to kill it. So I don't know how hot that's looking. Some might just be a hot mess. I don't know. We're going to do the rest of April 2024, and I felt the need to say 2024. So this deck is my OGs, my spirituals, but it can still read the opposite way. This could, hoping this is your energy, it could be them thinking about you. I mean, fuck if I know. 3 of Swords. Three of Cups. disappointed. I'm not feeling that vibe for you, but I mean, this is the rest of April, so I divided. I've never looked at this card as being divided, but I guess some of you can see why. Happy Monday. Oh, all of a sudden I got wicked dry mouth. Here we go again, feeling symptoms. I just heard symptoms of ascension for some of you, though. Dry mouth usually isn't one of them. It could be wrong. But it's the Knight of Cups, and I just got real quiet as fuck. But I'm trying to think of like an animal that does that. Like horses don't usually do that. I mean, they do that, but they don't leave the hoof in the air unless it's getting clean. It goes behind them. So the back one's doing it too. I mean, posing a show horse, separated, show off, show horse. I just keep hearing you like, yeah, good girl, and you know it. But like, you act different around me. It's like, just hold on, I'm coming home. You could be disappointed this Knight of Cups hasn't come towards you. You don't know what it is. That could have something to do with the eclipse. You got the moon here. I mean, it's just moon cycles, but it's not just moon cycles. I just got pulled to the series 100. I just got pulled to what's her name? And like when Lincoln ran away from the Klan, and then I want to call her Dominica, but her name's not Dominica. What is her name? Brother and sister, and she becomes second, but the one in charge, her daughter's name is Gaia. So I don't know. There just could be something tribal here. Or galactic. Your galactic tribe. Damn. The Tower. Roses, Rose. I just got pulled to Rose. That could be a name. Could be the flower. For the Tower. You do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. A lot of water. King of Pentacles. Something, love and emotion, endlessly. You're a good girl. Anybody knew the name of that song? The Lovers. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, my dear Lord, you're a good girl and you know it. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Drake, hold on. We're coming home. Just hold on, I'm coming home. He describes the rush you feel when you're deeply infatuated with somebody, but the infatuation is one on a different level. It doesn't stem from lust alone. I got my eyes on you, you're everything that I see. I want your hot love and emotion endlessly. I can't get over you. You left a mark on me. Okay, so you're thinking about somebody or somebody's thinking about you. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't seem like a bad thing. I mean, you definitely left an impression on somebody, but I can't get over you. I feel like this is like somewhat how they feel about you. But I'm not going to read how you feel about them because it's not the intentions with this card, but I am getting like a different style read all of a sudden. You're a good girl, you know it. You act so different around me. I don't know what that means. Like, just hold on. Like, how would somebody know if you act different around them? You know, so I don't. That's the path that's throwing me off too. I'm having a hard time like picking up. I got Rose from this card. Jack and Diane, Jack and Rose. So this could be a past. I almost said a past time. This could be a past life. Something coming back around. You act so different around me. See, that's the path that's throwing me off. It's like, how many times do I gotta say that? Doves is purity, rebirth, biblical, wars, battle. Someone could have been a craftsman. I was just trying to see if I can pick up on how far we're going back here. World War I. I don't know why I was looking at the bottom of the deck. I mean, that's what I usually do, not with this deck. I don't want to get stuck on that. Although I don't feel like I would have got stuck on that. So stuck on you. I don't know why I'm getting Rose with the Tower. I mean, this is emotions. This Three of Swords, I don't usually read as sorrow. It's kind of like disappointment. Again, divided. This Knight of Cups, it's quiet though. Or you feel divided. It's emotional. A lot going on in your life with the Tower. Could have to do with a man. That just seems it's not Matrix for everybody. I think this person is highly aware you're not in the Matrix. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is. I'm not really sure. Can't tell if that's the card. Yeah, that's the card. It's almost like it has gold. Oh, we do have gold in these cards, but like a gold symbol. But you can barely see it. See it? Rose. I've never gotten a name or a flower with the tower ever. Like, I've just kind of like, I don't think it's like Rose and Jack, or Rose and Jack and Diane. I don't think you would know how this person's feeling. I can't pick up on this energy except for like clues. And I don't think someone's leaving you clues. Almost to the point where I want to get frustrated, but I know not to get frustrated. Somebody's disappointed on maybe how the way they treated you with the tower being here, or, you know, the tower's quick to make a decision, quick to start something, quick to shut something down. But even if I clarify, I mean, I will, but the average reader would read kind of what happened. But this is the energy, and I'm not the average reader. This is okay. So I don't know what's up with this. This is what, the second time I've said that. Yesterday it was starting like the whole read. I'm like, because this is current. You could be disappointed that the Knight of Cups has not showed up in your life. It's emotional. The Moon in the Tower, that would be like, I wouldn't say like a breakdown, but that would be like on your hands and knees, like crying, but I don't feel that energy at all. You know what it almost reminds me of? This meme I came across. It wasn't even a meme, actually. It was just an image I was going to post on YouTube today. And it says, I know. Isn't that adorable? It says, what's more than, it's beautiful. It says a lot. Thank you. But I'm not getting that vibe. But sometimes that would be the vibe. King of Pentacles, Taurus. Oh, I just heard Moon. They could be a water sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they're linked to the Moon. So it could, you know, the Moon can be deceptive too. It can be tricky. It can be deceiving. It can be elusive. I don't know if somebody thinks there's somebody else here. You do have a couple different individuals, or energy. Knight of Cups, King of Pens, Lovers. Even this Three of Swords I can look at as a person, but because it's like a divided person. So it's almost like 4 energies, but these are all strong. You got 6 very strong energies. I'd love to read on you. I'm guessing you're going to be in the other deck. Rose. I'm like Rose, huh? Okay. So this dude's linked to the Moon. Their Moon sign can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or they're hiding. I do like the shade, how it goes like that. I want to say this is divided. It comes together here. It separates up here. Bigger, strong. Oh, it's like a woman and then a masculine and a feminine. Oh, I didn't even see that. It took me a minute to see that. I've only used these cards a couple times. Might be something here about money because I'm like, these decks are expensive. I think I'd use them more. But I don't. I'm not trying to preserve them. Yeah, strange message. Watermarks. This looks like a watermark. Drives me nuts to have watermarks. I did just get a watermark on my mushroom, the new mushroom, the wooden one though. And I was going to use vinegar and oil to get it out. Maybe like a water stamp. I gotta go blow my nose. It's literally starting to run since I've sneezed. Remember that old joke, like, is your fridge ringing? Is your phone ringing? Better go catch it. So I don't, maybe somebody's funny here. I mean, that's an old school joke. Prankster. It's literally coming out of my nose. Like if you had a little kid and you had to wipe your little kid's nose and you just running around playing and you're trying to catch your kid so you can wipe its freaking nose. That's what's happening. Ooh, that was a good one. You know how like the kids, they don't really blow? If the kid blew their nose right then, you wouldn't have had to wiped it like 10 times. Okay, so that's clearly a message for somebody. In what regards? I have no idea. This is odd. I think I should just move on to the other energy real quick because she almost reminds me of a tribal. It's like that energy, although they didn't have hair, was more like in dreads or shaves. Still tribal vibe. Here we go. I forgot about, I was talking about that. Oh, Rose, I'm just, again, the Lovers doesn't even have to be like an intimate relationship. It could just be friendships or the feminine, masculine within you. I don't typically read the Lovers as feminine, masculine within you, though. I typically tend to get pulled to the Two of Cups when I'm reading that type of energy. Dear Lord. I haven't dropped my phone like that in a while. Good morning. How'd you sleep? I didn't sleep with her last night. It was like I couldn't do it anymore. Me back. I don't want to clarify yet. Let's pull their energy, even though it's probably yours. But this is my OGs. I mean, that tower is like, damn. I mean, you could suddenly bump into somebody, a knight in shining armor, Zorro. You could feel divided. Six of Pence right there. You could feel divided, trying to gain some type of balance, having a hard time. You do have a full moon next week on the 23rd. Might be something about May, possibly Taurus season, only because I'll pull to May. Gemini with the Lovers. This is like, well, it's not. Maybe you just separated light years away. Like, for some of you, could be a guide watching you. Good, I kept waking up because I was literally sleeping in a pile of sweat. Oh. That doesn't sound terrific. I'm on YouTube. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, I don't know, that blanket, all the pillows. You did put your fan on. Did you wake up and take Motrin at all? Sorry, guys, hold on. If not, take Motrin. I only took 2 ibuprofen when I went to bed. Okay. Okay, you can take 4 now. You can take 4 Motrin now if you want to. Why don't you take 2 Tylenol? Let me know which one you do. And let me know if you need anything. And I'll be up shortly. And when I hear people like start to wake up, oh, that's silly because I was gonna go get her a drink. Take Tylenol, it's easier on your stomach. What should I take? Well, I just solved that problem. I got pulled to the tower with XOXO. So this does have something to do with somebody you care about, like hugs and kisses. Somebody could miss your hugs and kisses, but I mean, it's the tower. Maybe it's just somebody's energy and it's not actually the tower. It could just be a strong Scorpio placement. It could be the moon in Scorpio. That would be a lot. Mia has a moon in Scorpio. Maybe that's what it is. I've just been texting back and forth with Mia. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I know it's all right. So it is Scorpio because I just got pulled to Alana. She's actually a Scorpio sun. And I just got pulled the scorpion on the back of her neck. So it could be in regards to Scorpio moon or Scorpio sun, a Scorpio tattoo. Someone's in Scorpio energy. Depth, especially with the moon. Someone really cares about you a lot. It's something from the past life too. So I don't know if you're dismissing it, they're dismissing it. Just got pulled to Rapunzel again. That came out in yesterday's read, didn't it? Rapunzel. Let down your hair. Baby, let your hair down. I haven't listened to that song in a long time. Tell me about the tower, the Page of Swords. So, see the tower has like those spikes going up. So does the Page of Swords. This could be a lot of similarities. This could be a message, just somebody watching you, thinking about you. It's got the circle right there. It's got the circle right there within the sword. Third eye right there. You're a good girl and you know it. Someone's got a close eye on you. And if they don't, they do. It's emotional. It's like, just got pulsed like a railroad. Ten of Swords. Five Swords. They're all connecting. Interconnecting. I was intergalactic. It's the same sword as that. I mean, it is the Swords card. Same swords as that. But, like, those two match, like, with the little spikes, the swords. It could talk about mirroring energy. Not mirroring in pain or feeling. It could be. Do I think you're experiencing it at the same time? No. But you could be. But you act so different around me. Someone cannot stop thinking about you. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, distance. There could be distance. I just got pulled to a lighthouse. I'm guessing that's all that water, though. I really wanted to read this as you. And this happened last time in the video. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I know I am, so I don't know if something's going to repeat. Hopefully it doesn't play out the same way. I don't know. I almost said Pete. Repeat. But I got pulled to Pete. Next for this Lovers, Four of Cups. So it's almost like a maybe, a missed opportunity. I wouldn't say bored. King of Cups right here. Somebody could think you're with somebody else. Maybe you're confused. You don't know who this could be for you. I don't think you're watching anybody. I think somebody is definitely watching you. You might not see it coming, or you do sense it. I almost said sensei. So the words I'm saying, that's so pretty. Three of Pence, but it's symbolic. So somebody, they felt like they missed an opportunity, didn't go after an opportunity, ruined an opportunity. King of Wands with this Knight of Cups. Jesus, dear Lord. Does this person have a whole bunch of different personalities? Or is it really like, is this how like they see you, how they want to come in? Love and devotion endlessly. I can't get over you. Somebody probably tried to dismiss you. Three of Cups could have been a friend. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, thinking about maybe what approach, what to do next. The Chariot. Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's some insecurity there that's been coming out. That would be the third day in a row that word has come out in the reading. This is pulling me to the Booganose only because of the handprints. But again, it's two different handprints. I don't, me and you, it's just me and you. 10 of Pence, 8 of Wands. Could be some travel going on, communication going back and forth. I feel like we're covering the faces over here. Those faces don't want to be covered. And again, something about like a reader, I almost wish I could just kind of like bang out the cards and read like that, and it's not a thing. So I don't know if Spirit's trying to remind you guys of that, me, patience, but it can be annoying, so I don't think it's about patience. Probably something annoying, and maybe you do need patience. 6 of Spears and the Devil. Yeah, that's like frustration. 3 of Wands, it's like, yeah, on hold, Temperance, pokey energy. Santana, I'm just going to pull the Santana. All right, them, which will probably end up being you, April 2024. There's something with that Tower. Ooh. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Do I take it? Do I not? Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting like protection though, like with the Rhino here. Very mystic energy. It is pokey. It is something new. It is. I feel like it's almost like it could be you balancing on a Rhino. Like you wouldn't do a balancing act on a Rhino, but it's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful image. I almost didn't want to grab it. This feels crooked. So I don't even think this is somebody's OCD. It could be. I feel like this is more of like an alignment. So maybe you want, maybe something needs to align, but it's not aligning. Or it doesn't align until this Tower takes place. Just hold on, I'm coming home. All right. I think somebody is going to come towards you. It definitely could be on like the struggle bus a little bit. If this is you, me and you, it's just me and you. I think you're kind of like in another world. Hybrid. You could be seeing glitches in the Matrix. I did say that too, like another world. Somebody's more in the Matrix here, you're out of the Matrix, or they're out of the Matrix too, but they know you are. There's something about their knowledge when it comes to, or you being, this person knows you're not in the Matrix. I don't know why that would be such a prominent message for you. But again, I'm getting pulled to like that song, like, you act so different about me. And that's what's bothering me, because it's like, I don't think you would be. Unless you're angry or bitter. Somebody feels like they can just hug you, make you better. I don't know. the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I'm just getting like whimsical energy with you. I almost got pulled to like a gnome. Is that a gnome? No, that's a branch. Spear. So this is an energy that could be coming towards you. 8 of Spears. This is usually like working hard. I feel like that's Pisces energy here, interconnected with this, rooted there. Whoa. Chariot. It could be thinking about you at work. Here we go again. Where are you? Obviously here, I mean, you could be just working hard and they're watching you at work, thinking about you at work, watching you work. I mean, again, if this is you, I mean, you're here somewhere, but like if this is, because this was supposed to be you. You could just be disappointed, divided, waiting for somebody to like come in. They don't come in. It's frustration. It's sorrow. It's aggravation. It's annoying. It's like, fuck this. I'm out. But then I don't think you'd be like, all right, now I'm thinking about the King of Pence as like a lover. Like, nah, if you were thinking about a King of Pence, you would want the King of Wands coming in with the Knight of Cups. Like, unless somebody is materialistic and you want somebody like this, like a King of Pentacles, then, you know, go after yours, get yours. But like, I'd want like my person to still be like responsible, but like, I wouldn't really want the King of Pentacles. That's like too dry for me. I mean, I am liking his cape better than the King of Wands, so this one might dress better. You know, trying to figure out what that message would be for you guys. Like, I don't think it's material in any means. It's nature, it's personality. It's like when I said something yesterday in a reading, like it's too dry, you know, like, but this could be like what somebody's thinking about you, because I'm still getting pulled to like unconditional love, like, and you don't really think about stuff like this. Like, if you like someone, you like somebody. Like, you don't have to break down why you like somebody. So somebody could be like, well, why do they even like me, or this and that, you know what I mean? Like, so somebody else could be doing that, and you're not one that like picks things apart like that. You like who you like. Like, it's like not having a type, or having a type and then all of a sudden not having a type. I don't know. It's, you know, it's, so again, it could be insecurities on somebody else's end, because it's like, I like this king, but I like that outfit. So again, it could be somebody else's insecurities. And I just got pulled to brown. Brown is a color of earth, dirt, soil. And it is the King of Pentacles. So there is something here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And that's great energy. All of them, very responsible, practical, reliable. And you would want that in a lover, but you'd also want all the other sides. And I just heard kinky. But I think this is how somebody else thinks, like how you're breaking somebody down or something. And I don't think you are breaking somebody down. So you have somebody that's very, maybe I'm not good enough vibe going on here. So again, I tried to read you in the sense of that could be happening, but then again, it's still somebody else very prominent thinking about you. Are you thinking about them? I don't know. This feels like it could be you, but then it also feels like this person is here to. I don't know why you guys' energies are so strong. This is a different type of strong. The vibe I'm getting. It doesn't feel together though. This came through the other day too. Like, let's get together, like eat together, sleep together, swim together, bathe together, shower together. But it was like a punishment. And then they ended up like being the best little sisters ever. So maybe there's a clash. Maybe you guys clash or somebody else thinks you clash. I don't think you're thinking about this person like that. I think this person is like picking themselves apart for some reason. Like, how do I get back to them? How do I, like, well, you pick up the phone. We have this thing called the telephone these days. It's called a cell phone. It looks a little like this, and you reach out. I'm just trying to help you out. That's what you do. Pick up the phone. You don't pick up the pretend phone and have a pretend conversation with this person. You pick up the fucking phone. Yeah, see, here we go. Okay. So but I don't think you do this to this person. I don't think you make them feel dumb. You know what I mean? But like, why you acting dumb? So you got somebody who acts fucking dumb, or just like their ego gets, I don't fucking know. Yeah, let's just roll with this. Let's just roll with this. Like, we're putting on a pair of socks. Somebody might wear tube socks. I like me a pair of tube socks when I'm camping. There is something with music. I got pulled to the tube socks. I wore at a concert one year. So again, music. Musica. 7 of Swords. You fucker. 4 of Cups. So yeah, I don't. Looks like he's standing there on a damn chalkboard. I hate the sound of a chalkboard. That was like my ADHD in fucking school. Like, oh. Another reason why I couldn't focus. You act so different around me. See, I think you have an issue with that. Like, I'm literally having an issue with that as a reader for you guys, as your reader. Like that. Like, I don't, like, we don't. See, I'm categorizing. See, this person is categorizing. This person is very hard on themselves. Could even be a workaholic. Because if they're there, you got the King of Pens, Knight of Pens, 8 of Pens. I don't think you're waiting around for this person to come back so you can, like, stab them. It's, again, like, I'm getting pulled to, like, the series 100, or, like, the movie with what's his name, where the bear comes in and attacks. It actually, I think, happens in that series too with the panther, and you wait until it's close, they pull the sword out and they stab it in the heart. Like, I just don't even understand what this is. So I don't know if someone stabbed you in the back, or just sabotage. Like, I don't like that card. Out of all the 7 of Swords, I've never picked up on the 7 of Swords like that, but like quick to like stab you in your heart, like a quick death, which is better than a suffering death. But like, I really get like a shitty vibe. Like, there's a shitty vibe. If anything, I would hope like this would be your guide, and they're gonna be quick to stab somebody in the heart for you. Oh, I really don't like this card out here. It's kind of wigging me out and out, wigging me out, bugging me out, wigging me out. Could be something with a W or a B. WB Mason. It's like, if this is you, I wouldn't even say it's like, yeah, come on, motherfucker. Because you're over here like all whimsical and shit. And this is supposed to be them. No, this is supposed to be, yes, yeah, it's supposed to be them. It's like, what, waiting on you? Oh, yeah, like, because we're waiting on you. Oh, fucking A. This could be somebody who fucking never comes around. Like, I don't even know what this is. I don't like, I almost want to put it back in the fucking deck. And I only get that way with my married card. And, well, there's another card in another deck. So I'm like, ooh, that one creeps me out from a past life. It's a green deck. But I don't think it's intentional. This looks intentional. 5 of Swords. Okay. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Because we don't want the 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. The fuck? And then you got the 9 of Pence. Like, that's like confidence in this 9 of Pence and the Star. That was the same combo with the confidence read. So I do think there's like something galactic watching over something. So I can't get over you. So this is like manipulation. This is an argument. This is lies. This is deception. Look, another like chalkboard back of a card. And I don't like the chalkboard. I think somebody like the way they shut something down, it feels impossible to come back around. Like, I'll probably never talk to this person again, lost this person forever. And it's like you left a mark on them. I don't know if this was something casual, just somebody you dated, you know, maybe even a couple months, and because I don't even know if you know who this is, because it's somebody you could have liked, being the Knight of Cups. You know, it's kind of like fresh, it's new. You're like, all right, let's explore this. We typically explore the Knight of Cups, and then like bam, it was done. And this person knows they fucked up or they lied, but big time. Like, to the point where they don't think they can come back. I keep thinking this is supposed to be you, but this is you. Like, this is insane. You're in here somewhere, but all men right here. Fucking woman hasn't even fucking made an appearance yet. Like, somebody thinks they fucked up so bad. Or somebody is scared or intimidated if we go back to just Scorpio. I don't think this person's like, this person's been so hurt in the past, blah, 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 I'm going to come in and treat them right. Yeah. I don't think it's like that. If they were thinking there was somebody else, I mean, there could have been somebody on their end, or it could have been their own insecurities. Like, why did this person like me? Like, I think somebody, like, you're dealing with somebody like that. Like, I don't know. I've met people in my life like that. I've never been one to kind of like attack myself like that. That doesn't make me better than anybody by any means. I attack myself when it comes to like other things, but not like, not like this. Like somebody is so hard on themselves. Like, I'm not good enough, or I don't make enough money, or I used my money as a tool, or you know what I mean? Or like this person could be looking out the window too and like daydreaming of you, but they fucked up. Like they fucked up to the point where they don't even know how to like hit you up and say hi. So which I think is odd, because this feels casual. This doesn't feel like something that was long term. So somebody could have just, I mean, again, it's just like that whole ghosting thing. I can't stand that word, but like somebody just shut it down. They blocked it. They shut down. They know they were an asshole. This person, like, I feel like they're walking around aimlessly. And they don't know how to put, like, I just heard segments back together. Like, they don't know how to put it back together. This could be like winning at all cost. I mean, Five of Swords can be ego too, but this is just gonna pull the Black Beetle. Black Beetle in the city. Mike. Did they say Mike Wilborn in that song? Black Beetle in the city. Is that what they even say? I just got super lightheaded. Black Beetle in the city. Portray themselves as black counterparts to rock icons, the Beatles, reference to John Lennon's signature round glasses. Huh. It's interesting. Maybe they wear glasses. Like, it keeps saying remix, but it's pulling me to Matrix. Thanks to the video craze, Black Beetle is mainly associated with mannequins. Yeah, a mannequin. I feel like I'm about to say a manta ray, so it could be something Florida. Great crowd. You're a great crowd pleaser. Small world, all your friends know. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It took me a minute to figure out what song that was. Black Beetles in the city. Some flowers, but you said you didn't receive them. But you said you didn't need them. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. Small world, her friends all know me. Young bold geezer. Release the cash, watch it flow slowly. Haters mad for whatever reason. So it's the very beginning of this song. It's like the first line. Black Beetles in the city. Be back immediately. So I don't know. I think this person doesn't know how to get back, or like they fucked up, like I said, so bad, like they wouldn't even know how to hit you up. So I guess it's going to take confidence. And again, I'm kind of shocked that these two cards are the same exact. The Star and the Nine of Spears is the other reading, which was the very first reading when I didn't pick up on the confidence thing until the end of the reading. But didn't Sex and the City come in the beginning of the reading? I don't fucking know here. It could be something with sex. Knight of Swords. I feel like that's like a blob, but like a beast, that big old bull coming in quick. The Swords down, the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So it is about communication. Like they manipulated it. They could have turned it around on you. This is wanting to communicate. It's sharp. But somebody might think, oh, they're not going to give me another opportunity. So again, like, do I think this person might say something and reach out? Maybe, but right now it's like walking around aimlessly. You're a good girl and you know it. Like, you're so different around. That part bothers me though. So again, it could be ego. 5 of Spears. So it's kind of like, again, like they ghosted you. Crickets. They miss you. I think there was, somebody else, 6 of Cups, somebody from your past, reminiscing. King of Spears right here. Ace of Cups, got a lot of love for you. King of Cups, it's all that energy wanting to come in. 9 of Swords, a Queen of Wands. So you got my ladies that have not come out on the board yet. Keep coming in. Well, I've only seen 2 ladies, and it's been the Queen of Wands in both decks. So they look at you as the Queen of Wands, energetic, flirty, smart. They do miss you. But they fucked up big time. Like they think they fucked up big time. Like in your head you can be like, well, yeah, not here, won't be hearing from that person again. Like I just heard like, here we go again. But like I think they just kind of maybe reminded you of somebody. There's something about this energy where it was just kind of like casual. Could they have had somebody else? I don't know. Could you have been like a really good lover? You guys mesh. Or there could be something with the bedroom, not feeling secure sexually. That came in the other read. I haven't really been seeing that, but insecurities come in all different forms. This is just saying they kind of like, they were sharp, they manipulated something, or they wanted to win, or their ego got in the way. I'm getting Taurus again with this Knight of Swords, as if it's like a great big bull. Man, that movie has come in the last month. That had to do with like a song, not the movie. So this person, like, I don't know, they could be walking around listening to music. They could be working, listening to music. They wear brown. Brown keeps coming in. I did the brown candle the other day. Brown is a strong earth sign. So again, it's just somebody who's like, earth signs do tend to be really hard on themselves. It is, it's a good quality, but sometimes if it's in the shadow, it's not a good quality, because you're picking apart things about you that I don't know. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? I do think this person was probably going to come back around. What's up with this Seven of Swords, Five of Swords energy? I mean, there could have been somebody else. That's like too many cards. I guess not. 3. Judgment, 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Competition. Again, walking away. Somebody made a decision to like walk away. Like the last time you talked to this person, that it could have been an argument. There was somebody else in the picture. Nightmares, conflicted. I don't know what type of, that's like a tornado. This is almost like there's nothing here with an awakening, but it almost reminds me of like an awakening, and then you get like really scared. It almost reminds me of like the beginning of like a twin flame story, like for me anyway. I mean, I chased it. I chased the tornado. I was like a storm chaser, you know, but the other one fucking ran. And all I wanted was answers, you know, but they made it a hard judgment call to drop it, which was painful. I chased it though, but this is an energy that would run from it. Just bam, they put that guard up and just bam. Like some people can do that. Like I can do that like when I'm done with a situation or I've given something so much time, but this is like an instant like fuck you, I'm out. So I don't. This is all about like one energy, like wasn't supposed to be like this. I think this is what that person's saying. Like it wasn't supposed to go down like this. Like but like real arrogant. Like as quick as you would talk to them, they wouldn't respond. Or like you would hit them up, or like they're quick to say something and then shut it down. Like somebody's got to have the last word, or they don't have the last word and they just shut it down. Like I'm telling you, they know that they created the tower, so they're in that Scorpio energy right now, like strong. And you can be in that Scorpio energy too, and they're like, oh, how do I work with that? But I think this energy likes it, but they did something and they don't know how to come back from it. Again, it's like pick up the phone. But again, this is somebody who's quick to shut something down. I don't know if this has to do with a twin or your person. That didn't even occur to me until now. There's not really cards like that. But if you think about it, you're stuck in your head with something like that too. Like you left a mark on somebody. I don't. Could be anybody. But this energy right here, like I just that tornado, judgment, and the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, like there's so much chaos here. But like this is somebody who like it's not even like chasing like drama. This is just like all in somebody's head here. And it's not like, is this somebody else? It's not. I mean, if there was somebody else, that this is not what this is about, I'm sure they would explain it to you. But this is like this combination is like this is them not dealing with something. So they shut it down. But I feel like there's an adult here. I don't think it's like childish. They could have did it is childish in a way to just shut it down like that, but like their way of not dealing is just like, it's not even like I need the last word. It's just that energy. Like I'm just gonna ghost them, shut it down, not respond. It's like somebody who will literally like instead of a phone where you see a text message, you got Snapchat, Messenger. I don't really use the other apps, so I don't know. But like if somebody opens it and you know they see it, but they don't respond to it, or just texting and you know this person saw it, but they don't respond to it. They know they messed up, they fucked up, but for some reason in their head, this is so much harder to come back from for some reason. And I just think it was casual, like I said, like this is their thoughts. But they're picky, like so nitpicky too about themselves. Like it could have been that person, but I was that person. Like Jesus, or I could have just, told the truth, but I lied, I manipulated. To me, there was probably somebody else, something from their past that they were dealing with. Person, place, a thing. But I just remember this energy itself, like Judgment and 8 of Cups, like this is rough when somebody shuts you down. But this pulled me to the point of my twin flame experience. So it was fucking painful. And I chased it because I just wanted answers. It wasn't even about that person. But again, so you guys know, like that was an awakening for me. It was like a Kundalini awakening. Like it's nothing I've ever experienced. So that was like the start. And for me, I just, like, do you feel it? I know you feel it. Like, why are you not talking to me? Like, that's how much I was in my head. Like, this person's in their head like that about you. I don't know, to that extreme. I think to a different type of extreme, a different type of depth. But I'm starting to feel like it has to be that way. Like, I don't see other cards of like karma, but to us, we're like, just pick up the phone, but they don't know how to come back from this. So I don't know if this is like somebody in your friends group or somebody. I don't think this is somebody you spent like a lifetime with by any means, or like years and years. It could be you might have known this person for years and years and years, but like this feels more casual, even though it looks like a fucking catastrophe, as if you'd known them for a fucking lifetime. Like it definitely has to do with you guys' souls. Like it's a soul connection. It's not just a soulmate. Like, and it's not like what goes around comes around, or what's fair is fair, and this person has to experience what you like. No, it's a completely different experiment. I just heard. So whatever this is just meant for this person to go through. So, but this is somebody, instead of making a judgment call, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It didn't get them anywhere. Like, I feel like there's two different energies. Like, one energy I think they can both kind of come back from it. It's awkward, but like one energy seems more like, so if there's two different scenarios, like with this, one was kind of like, so you could be thinking about like two different men here.
I'm hungry.
And you're hungry? Okay. Well, I'll be wrapping up YouTube soon, and then I'll make you something. What? I'm wrapping up YouTube soon, and I'll make you something.
Okay. Well, I just want like a bagel or something.
Okay.
I don't know what we have.
Yeah, toast, bagel, English muffin. I can make you eggs, cereal, pancakes, waffles.
Just bagel is my. Oh, we have extra bacon. I wish I could cook that bacon for myself.
There might be bacon in the fridge. I don't know.
There is. There's a leftover package from yesterday.
Okay. So there's uncooked bacon.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna make it.
I don't know either. All right, when I wrap this up, I'll be up.
Well, if he doesn't make it, I'll literally make it myself to eat.
Well, okay, well then you can literally make your own bagel. I'll do it.
I don't know if I can make the bacon.
I'll do it for you. Don't worry about it. I'll be up shortly.
But I don't want to if I can't have the bacon.
I'm not trying to make bacon. Maybe they'll make bacon.
If I make myself bacon with that bacon, then I don't want my bagel now because I want to eat my bagel with the bacon.
Okay, well, we have time to figure that out because I don't even hear anybody awake yet.
I'm hungry. Okay.
Love you.
I'll be back.
Bye. Oh my God, with this fucking bacon. This came in yesterday morning too. I don't get it. And I was trying to go to bed last night and she called me and she started talking about like bacon again. I was like, girlfriend, I want to go to bed. Like, I'm trying to go to bed right now. Like, we'll talk about the bacon in the morning. I don't know what this bacon is that's linked to this damn reading. I don't know if it's pork. I don't know, but I don't want to try to figure that out. Jesus. I'm still trying to figure out like these two different energies. Are these two different energies separate like entities, or is it like this same person? Whatever this is, they fucked up big time. But I can look at this again as if like two different men, and the experience wasn't as brutal for you, and this is just like narcissism, drama, stupid shit. Like, they still caused the tower, regardless of who this is. They sabotaged, they manipulated, they played games. This is, you play games, you win stupid fucking prizes. Like, that's what this is. Like, it didn't pan out for them. Either of them, if this is two different people, it still ended up in this situation. They still ended up in their emotions. They still ended up in this situation. They made a judgment call and they missed the fuck out of you. They made a dumb judgment call. You know. Like, I don't even know where to go with this reading. And you didn't even come into play here. And if this is you're like, if this person comes back into my life, like, I don't know how I'd feel. And that's just as far as your thought goes. And the depth here is just like, holy shit. Like, again, it's this person looking up at like, what the fuck did I do? Just hold on, I'm coming home. So it's like this person is like, I don't know, struggling to fucking say I'm sorry. In the past life, you did have forgiveness. Like, this is somebody who would have to swallow their pride to say sorry. Like, maybe this is not somebody who apologizes. I think it is, but like, fucking, like, what? Like, after I make her breakfast, I want to come back and do like a whole different read, because this, it's almost like the same feeling as like yesterday. Courage, concealment, like, can't get over you. And I don't think this is karma that this person like has to like sit in. I think this person can honestly come back and apologize. Again, something just feels like, again, like one was casual. Maybe it was like too casual for you. I don't fucking know. Like, this is, oh my Lord. there's such past life energy here too, but this is happening in like real life. So I don't think they're conflicted on that. I think this is two different people, guys. I think this is like two different people that you could possibly be thinking of, and it's like, okay, like which one is it? Like this is like a mind game for you or something, but like it's not stopping your day. Like this is stopping somebody's day. It's intrusive, interruptive, and it's just like, what the fuck did I do? But it's like, okay, how do I fix it? Do I come in like this? Do I come in like this? Is there another person? Is, will I ever have another opportunity? Will I ever see this person before? Like, again, will I ever see this person before? Like, so I don't know. Like this person might not even come forward, to be quite fucking honest with you. Like, these are reads that come in and they just don't even understand why they fucking bother to come in. Because us as a group and a collective, like, this isn't like, all right, this person's getting karma. This isn't like that. There's something like casual here, like, I feel like, I don't know if it could easily be fixed because they created a tower, but like, holy fuck, like what they're going through. Just hold on, I'm coming home. So like, I think eventually they'll come your way. Or you might run into this person. And if you do run into this person, you were meant to run into this person. It's kind of how it had to go down because maybe this person wouldn't reach out. So like somehow, some way, you bump into them. Like, I don't fucking know. Yes, it really is quite the reading. Like, again, I'd like to see like how they, like, it doesn't really matter how they feel about you. I mean, they miss you, they fucked up, they like you, obviously, but like, I don't know where to go with this read. What would you like us to know, please? It's almost, I almost get to the point like they're either watching tarot or like it's like these readings come in so certain energy gets projected out because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Like, we have our life to live. Like, we're here to kind of see and focus on other things, like not this, passion. Okay, so where is it? Like, and the Queen of Wands is very passionate, and I did ask for a message for you, but this can go either way, obviously. I just got pulled to Luna, which is right there, so it could have something to do with the moon, the full moon, the last new moon. Passion. Allow your passion to rise up. Sometimes we try to suppress our desires to fit social expectations and norms, but we can use this powerful force to thrive in our personal and professional matter. Our passion for life is immersed because it comes from a place of love. Our passion for life is immense because it comes from a place of love. This feeling is the ultimate and the most powerful energy that we could emit. Be passionate about what you do and believe. Do not carry out decisions based on fear, worry, guilt, or shame. This state of mind can only bring this type of negative energy and this feeling back to you. Choose the best version of yourself and protect the passion out into the universe. Use this card when you need to strengthen your beliefs, elevate your thoughts frequency, project your passion. This card can be combined with eternal charisma or finding love to increase passion in your love life. Spend time envisioning your ideals and goals and then go for it. And I think that internal charisma was the card where I cut the deck. No, it was Elixir. It was Elixir of Life. So again, just if this is, a message for you in general, just it could have to do with your love life too, with the lovers being here. Like you'd never know it. But again, you are the Queen of Wands energy. Go after your passion when it comes to work life, home life, love life. Just continue to be that person and carry out your decisions based on that, and not, fear, worry, guilt, shame. That state of mind only brings negative energy. And again, like it's a strong message for this other energy as well. But again, like if this is you could be like, well, if this person comes with me, it comes towards me. If this is that person, it's just disappointment. If this is that person, it's just disappointment. Like, because there's no point to be like, all right, if this person comes back, it can be exciting. You put passion behind it, because it might not be that person. And then you end up in a certain state of mind and stuck in a certain situation mentally. And that's not good either, not knowing. And you don't want to focus on a particular person either and manifest that, because if that's not the right person and that person comes back, you're going to repeat another cycle. So this is tricky in the sense of like, just look at yourself as the Queen of Wands and continue to move through life. If this passion, I feel, is like, it's for the other person, go after it. Like, you guys must have had some type of passion. There was passion between you two at one point, or you thought there was. Like, there was something about this connection, even if it was brief. The passion was there. So I think the message is more for the other energy, obviously. And again, I do find this strange, as if like this energy is watching us, or this is the energy that needs to come out on the board to be projected out to this collective group of people that are in this energy. It's like I'm projecting it out there for it to actually take place. And it could just be to get this person back on track, that this is a good person. It's not even them like coming towards you. Like, some of these readings get like stranger and stranger, because I want to put you here, but how do I put you here? Like I can put you here in the sense of like how I've been putting you here, but like you should be in these reads in the sense of like what's best for you and how this is, because this person would not be best for you right now. It'd fuck up your work. It'd fuck up your thoughts. You know what I mean? And you're not trying to go there either. But you're also not trying to be like, oh, like if they did come back, like, right on the Tower. Maybe passion drives this person back. I don't. Maybe they were afraid of passion. Maybe they were afraid of the feeling, like, or it's that Scorpio energy. There's just a lot of depth there. You do have quite the connection with somebody. And again, guys, it could be brief. Maybe you haven't met this person and they're coming towards you, and right now that this is what they're going through. I mean, fuck it. Like, this is, this is energy that's just, it's being projected out to a collective, a group, a collective. So it's the way I'm all love in this world, I guess. Because here's the thing, I don't even think this person has an issue with accountability or apologizing. I think you are dealing with somebody who is very much an adult, but when it comes to hurt and pain and like, they don't they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to explain it. They don't want to break it down, but it's almost like knowing that they owe you an explanation if that's the case. And it's just not a conversation somebody wants to have. Like, but you can't, this person just can't come back without an explanation. And they know it. That's the dilemma. How do they explain what they were going through? Because I think there is an adult here. I don't think you're dealing with a man-child, or no, I don't. I really think there is somebody here that is very mature. And they shut down. Like, so I don't even know if your energies mesh. I'm getting pulled to that again. I think they do, but I think that you think that you're uncompatible. But it's because of what they've shown you, because I don't even think at that time it was their guard. I think it's play stupid game, get stupid prizes. You know, ego. I just got pulled to like seduction. So I don't know if there's fear around that. And it could honestly be on both ends. Like, say you guys did meet up. I think you know who this is. It's one out of two people. I honestly think there's two people here. You're trying to figure out which one it is. For some of you, I really think that's a thing right now. And that's why there's different scenarios here. I think you had passion with both of them, but like, this feels like the last time you saw them, like you guys didn't use passion. It was empty. So maybe you don't even expect this person to come back. I think they are going to come back, but that's what I'm thinking, like something happened in the sense of like, but I'm telling you, I think it had to have been on both ends, especially if you had sex. Like, it was like, it could have been like awkward. Or like you build up all that passion through like sexting, messaging, and then like there's no follow through. It doesn't happen. So I just put 3 scenarios here, but for a majority of you, I think you did. I wasn't picking up on the sex thing, you guys, not sexting, like the SEX space THING. I wasn't picking up on that the last couple of days, but you guys were, in the sense of them not feeling good enough, or you not feeling, I don't think it's a you not feeling good enough, like, but it could turn around. Or like you didn't use the passion, like, yeah, like I don't know, like you guys picked up on it, but I was picking up on like a different type of confidence. Like, I don't think sex is an issue for you, but I think for this person it is. And I don't know where that's coming from. I don't think you guys had an issue with sex. Well, apparently you did. Spirit's literally pulling me to 3 different situations and like having me look back at certain scenarios too. So that's how I know to tell you that there's probably different energy here. And how something went down with these energies, it was all awkward. And whether or not you know it was about intimacy or not, some of you, I don't think you had a clue. But I think the masculine in the last month or so strongly is struggling with sexuality for some reason, is what I'm being told. And it could be a lot longer than that for some of you, but like intimacy seems to be an issue for this person, but I don't think you guys had an issue with sex. So I don't know where the fuck this came from. I think the masculine energy as a collective needed to get more intimate on an intimate level, because the universe is like our frequency, you know, love, passion, happiness, excitement, like the earth, the frequency thrives off of that. Like, so the more they have that, the better, you know, chance of survival. And it's, again, I'm being pulled to 100. It's all about like survival. So like somebody, like, I think the universe is in survival mode, and they took the masculine energy and they took them through the ringer with something in regards to intimacy. And it's not really ego, it's intimacy. Like, ego obviously gets in the way, but that's the matrix form of it. You know what I mean? Like, this is more like galactic, like let's get together. Yeah, I think I don't think it's sex magic. I do think some of you are having sex in your dreams with somebody, though. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that in the last 3 reads. Again, I don't think it was an issue for you. This is an issue for them. Again, I think it's the way they were treating you. But no, see, I don't think it's like that. I think something about sex, and then they shut down. But I think like the world, the masculine world, there's something like a huge part of the collective as masculine are still going through, because they weren't taking that passion that they have. But I don't think you were either. But like, I think that's a whole nother conversation for another read. If like something was to come back together, like I don't know if you have an issue with that now, because like I wouldn't say it got ruined. But you might take your passion and use it towards other things and not really give it to somebody intimately anymore. And that could be a blockage on your end due to pain, due to past relationships. Like, you would probably give that to somebody brand new. You know what I mean? But this past person, you guys have the ability? Absolutely, hands down. There is something that you guys have that's probably insane and off the charts, but like, there's something that happened the last time with you guys, and some type of energy exchange, intentional energy exchange. In regards to sex, but it's a different type of sex. I'm getting pulled to like, oh man, it stems probably from like trauma. It probably stems from the womb. Like, there's so many different fucking scenarios here. All I know is that it has to. I guarantee, like, men around you in the last month have been like off. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. Maybe I wasn't meant to. But I don't think it was an issue for you. Like, it's not something like you were dwelling on. could it have made you feel awkward? Like, I guess it depends on like who it was, but I don't think it affected you like it affected them. Maybe you were used to this person running away. I don't think you expect this person back. So if you do, I think it's a different person. I don't think it's who you think it is, to be quite honest with you. I think it's like somebody like you have quite the connection with, but like you never looked at it like long term, like you do other people, like a future. You're like, oh, I know I could have a future with this person, but you never like laid it out, like you guys being in a house, you guys doing this, like you guys living together. Like I don't think it was like that. And if it's somebody else, you absolutely had that image because it is, but I don't think that's your person. Does that make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me, but like it would make sense to you, and I think that's who that person is. Like you don't, how am I explaining this? Like, you know how like in the beginning of like a twin, you're like, oh my god, I can see myself living a lifetime with that person, but not really playing it out like, you know, house and children and, you know, animals and vacations and blah 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 blah. And then there was somebody else that I think you think is coming back that you absolutely saw all that because you're a lot alike. So in a way, like you could have all the things that you wanted because that person's a lot like you. I don't think that's the person coming back. Which will throw you off because then that makes you question everything. Like, oh, I never saw myself living my life out with you, even though you have that connection. Does that make sense to you guys? I mean, for it to come out that strongly and for me to have to break it down, it's got to make sense to a lot of you. Because you don't, like, you just don't see it. Like, how would it work? Or it'd be more, like, I think you think it'd be more difficult. But, like, here's the crazy thing. If it was, like, somebody brand new and it wasn't this person, I think you would be able to see all that. Like, I feel like my chat is frozen. Ladies and gents, say something. Say something. I'm giving up on you. So I don't know if spirit, I don't know what's going on with the chat. Hey, Court, just getting here. Hi, Shannon. I don't think anybody else is going to say hi or talk. Oh, there we go. They're all talking to you, but not me. Can't get over you. I think it's, you know what I think I like about it? It's current. You don't have to think about the future. I also think spirit wants you to start thinking about somebody, but I wouldn't do that unless your brain just takes you there, because you don't want to get like put your passion into something else right now, like not who you think is coming back. Like if this person comes back, maybe like you can start like reminiscing on when you had that passion. So like it's sex is okay. Sex with me so amazing. Oops, what song is that? I think you're both gonna have issues with sex now. What the fuck? Because something happened with them. But I think you're guarded because of just I think the feminine's guarded because of their own past. It's almost like the energy of just feed me, Seymour. But like there's so much more. You know how like you can be intimate, but you don't add like the whole intimacy. Like I don't even know how to explain this. Like you can have like passionate sex, but like you don't look at this person in the eyes. You don't kiss, or you don't, you know what I mean? Like you leave something out. And oh, Jesus. I mean, you could have swapped that energy too. I think it's a huge collective when it comes to masculine energy, but like you also swapped energy. Like you know, in the beginning when it's just like fun and hot, like that's gone. And then it's something you both have to work on, even if you don't think it has anything to do with you. I didn't see this coming. I feel like you guys did though. Like I didn't I didn't see it in the reads as being like a lack of confidence, like in the bedroom. Like everybody has their days. Like I think for some of the women, I think the message there is just kind of like we didn't interpret something like that. Even if something like was like awkward, it wasn't like we didn't like dwell on it. We're like, okay, like there's always another time, or another, like you know what I mean? Like we didn't dwell on it like they dwelled on it. Is what I'm getting. It's more of them. But what I get with this passion, especially with the lovers, you guys had that. Do I think you can get it back? Absolutely, hands down. It wouldn't have came out. Like spirit wants that. So then I think like, I don't know how it's going to roll on your end, but I think like there's a you're guarded in the bedroom in regards to something, and then now they're guarded in the bedroom. But I think this stems to that. This is about them. And then it's like, oh yeah, see, I feel depth. You share depth with this person. So like, can you have a conversation and be like, okay, well, I you know, here's my issue, but I don't even think you thought it was an issue. But like, you could be like, all right, well, like, I don't look at people in the eyes. Like, I don't like, it's something that they wouldn't even know was a thing for you, but like, it was never an issue for you until I just brought it up for you. Like, this is like, what the fuck? So I think there's going to be a conversation in regards to intimacy, playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner truthful spirit to come out and shine. Because I'm trying to get like you guys' best, advice. Release your axe. Time has come to clear your energy. Just, it doesn't have to be like a person, just stuff in your past. Like, let it go, have fun, recapture what this is, allow the passion to just be there, be honest with each other, talk about it. It's way too many. But again, it's recapturing what you guys had. And oh yeah, fuck, I hate that wedding card. This might be like a positive thing, or somebody was married, yeah, you guys might actually eventually ascend to a higher commitment. And again, I think there's past life here. I typically look at that as like, oh, fuck that. But this is that one time, maybe 4 times in this entire 7 years of me using this deck, do I think it's positive. And it's just past life. And there is, stuff, past. People say things that people don't even realize hurts people, or, you know what I mean? And it's just something that's stuck. And then insecurities kick in. So just release that energy. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So again, it really is about this recapturing the romance, allowing your inner child to have fun. Like, I think it's going to be hard. Like, I don't think I think it's going to be easy to reconnect in the sense of like this one's struggling to be like, hey, what's up, hello, but like to really get down to it, because this person like almost has to get down to that conversation, has to get down to something. Like it actually has to be talked about, because that was part of the issue for them, not necessarily for you. And then it's almost like, okay, certain things come into play, and maybe you'll say it, or maybe you won't. Like we can have passionate, intimate sex and still be guarded, is what I'm trying to get at. But this is like, how about you not do that? Even if you were somebody for years, you were still guarded. And even just somebody a couple times, you were still guarded. So this is definitely a collective thing that happened with the masculine within the last month. Could even be last freaking years, but like something huge universally in the last month to shift energy. But it also involves you. And I think it's going to be had in the sense of like recapturing that. Like, I think it's going to be easy and hard. And those two don't usually, fall in the same category. Let's hope it's easy and somebody is hard. That's me. My man goes in the gutter. But like, I'm just saying, like, this could be an age thing too. Like, how we all get older and then, men have issues, but like women have hormonal things going on too. So like, it's not just men. Yeah. So I don't know what happened here. It's definitely a sexual thing, but like, I remember having conversations with people in my past, and just, I think it's normal, but I don't even think that's like what the bigger issue was. It came down to confidence, because when that confidence is there, so isn't that passion. So it could be like a self-worth thing. Like I said, this person picks themselves apart, and that's not good. That has to stop. They are worthy. They do deserve love. Same with you. But I think the crazy thing is, I don't think you saw a future with this person. But like, almost like, it's such a weird vibe to me. It's like, the whole twin thing, like, oh my God, you don't want to let it go. I could probably have a life with this person. You definitely had a past life with this person, because I'm getting pulled to that again. And then it's like, but like in all reality, you don't play that out in your head. You did a long time ago, but you wouldn't now with somebody. And I'm not even saying you're a twin. I'm just getting, if you guys had the same experience with the whole twin thing, or just being head over heels, like you imagined a life with this person, but you didn't play it out in your head. You just know that person belonged there because it's a belonging, it's a feeling. it's a soul connection. Your souls are talking, they're together, they're vibing, they're meshing, they're aligned at the time. You know what I mean? It's that feeling. But you didn't play it out in your head like, oh, we're gonna go here for our honeymoon, or like we're gonna like, you know, live, you know, in the boondocks. Like it wasn't like that. But with somebody else, I think you saw all that, like in the sense of like, because you guys liked the same things, you met, you were like, so, but I don't, guys, so I think there's two people here. I think this is the other person, which is going to make it more complicated because you don't see the future. And that could be a really good thing. Because then you just get to be in the current moment, if that makes sense. And being in the current is a big deal. So it's going to be a little different for everybody, but I think the bottom line is like they had to confront something with sexual first, and then I do think at some point you're going to have to confront it too, or the energies just mesh. Because if this person really feels that way for you, you're going to feel it. It's going to pull on your heartstrings. And then that gets intense. And it can become scary. But you don't look like one that runs. You look like one that would be like, let's explore this. Because I think it's, like I'm saying, like that's something casual that you probably would explore again. But this person is like struggling to figure out how to get back in. Because they crossed the line. And they know it. They crossed the line in like communication, or I wish I never said that, or you know, how do I, it's like one of those things like, how do you fix what you've done? You know, there's just some things like, it's just like you fucked up so bad, like you might as well not go back to it, like just let it go. Like this person in the heat of the moment, not the heat of the moment, like it is, I don't know, I mean, definitely like an overthinker, or I don't even think you realize that this was such a big deal until now for this person. Like you may have known about something, or you suspected, or like they just made it awkward. But like how this went down, how it ended, it just bam with the tower. That's it. They made a decision to walk away, and ever since it's just been chaos in their life ever since they did that. So this person knows what they did was wrong. But they're struggling with like, how do I get back in? Maybe they blocked outlets. Maybe they try to unblock them, but you blocked them. I don't. This person is kind of like hoping they have a way back in. It doesn't look like they're attempting their way back in yet. But like maybe they'll figure it out in April. I don't know. Because it would be kind of up to this person to come towards you, because you're not here. You're the Queen of Wands doing your thing, living life. However it is you're living life, you know. Happy, sad, glad, excited, depressed, like everybody's different. I'm not available. I wish things could be different. So many things remind me of you. So like, yeah, see, like this person like doesn't know how to get through this block. I want to tell you how I feel. You came closer than anybody. So when it came to something, I think that's where that tower came in. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. I wish I could take my words back. My life is not so together as it seems. So this person doesn't know how to get through that blockage that they created. They created this tower. They put this block up. They have to figure out how to remove the block. And then from there, I think you guys will figure it out. So I do think it's timing, you know, and I do think they could come in anytime. It's just a matter of even bravery because there's a discussion to be had, you know. And this person is available. Absolutely hands down 100% available. They just got to figure out how to remove the blockage that they created. And that comes with a conversation, not always easy. But I do feel like it is time for the two of you to figure this out. So it's just a matter of how this person, once again, gets through this blockage. And then for you, it's also how you communicate. You know? I think this person will absolutely, hands down, pull on your heartstrings enough. Let's see how you feel. Pull on your heartstrings enough where you'd be willing to have a conversation. You'd be willing to hear somebody out. I hid who I really was from you. We needed to let each other go. I wish I treated you better. I remember every detail of that day. I wish I could take back my words. I hope you can forgive me one day. That's interesting. Yep, I'll be up within 5 minutes. It feels like you didn't tell them something, or I think you were just trying to figure something out. You were trying to maybe comprehend something. I don't think you feel guilty. Some of you, could. I remember every detail of this day. I think you're still trying to figure it out, though. I think there's things like you could have said but didn't say, but didn't really feel like you needed to say. There was something going on with you as well. You could have said something that they interpreted wrong or it came out wrong without you even realizing it. So you might be like, oh, I'm sorry, you thought I meant it that way. It's almost like the conversation with my friend the other day, how I said, like, how he interpreted it one way, but it's like she wished she had interpreted it another way. So I think something got misinterpreted. So I think there's something, I don't think it's as deep as I hope you can forgive me one day. I think this is like, miscommunication, misunderstanding. I don't know what it happens. Something happened on one day. It was one day, one event. Like I said, the last time, like, you slept together, I don't know, like something. I think you said something, or they said something, or you said something that they took differently, but you meant it in a different way. And the lines got crossed and nobody said anything. Just somebody's probably been dwelling on it. And I don't even think you're aware of what that is, to be quite honest with you. It's crazy how much distance and time and how things can get shut down when things aren't even interpreted the way you think. And then that person comes back and it's like, wow, all that distance, all that time because of that one thing. But again, like, that's still on them. It's not on you. Does that make sense? It's something they had to go through or work through or be able to communicate about because it is what it is. It still pans out the same way, if that makes sense. Like, something still had to go through what it needed to go through. Or You made a promise, don't remember promising. Oh, that's weird. I think it was meant to go that way, guys, like I said, because the masculine, the collective had to go through something like this in the last month. And I think it stems from way further, but like strongly in the last month. And it's coming so strong on the board. So it comes at me to kind of read it to you and then get projected out that way. Because in your own reality, there's still something with you too. Like it wasn't what it is. It's the intimacy. I can feel it with that passion card. Like it's not the last time you were intimate, something happened between both of you. But I think to you it was like no big deal, but it was like a big deal to somebody else because of what they were hiding or what they were not saying. Somebody was hiding something too, for sure. But anyhow, I gotta go help Mia. I'll be back. And again, if this comes in, I wish you the best. It will smooth over if it's meant to be smoothed over. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll be back. Bye.